So I'm supposed to descend right now to 3,000 feet. I'm going to put my autopilot, as you can see here. Okay, we're going to descend. We're going to descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect
And
ILS runway
navigation.
08 approach via Tapuz transition. Cleared to Tapuz Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
So our scenario starts that way right now. So we're going to Gurion. Our flight plan is ILS 08. That's what we want to train right now, to simulate right now. And let's see what is ILS 08. Right now we're descending. Everything looks fine. We're descending around, as you can see here.
Generic 455 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Let's say 600 feet. It will give us a...
Cessna Hotel India Zulu, please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
Okay, so it will give us enough time to Tapuz. We're doing 100 knots. So after Tapuz, by the way, we have Orlev. That it is, let's see. So this is the point. So we're gonna reach there soon. So what we're gonna do now, so we can have here navigation. We have another 2 minutes and 33 seconds until we're on Tapuz, 5 nautical miles. So it's approximately 2.5 minutes. And what we want to check is ILS 08. Let's prepare for it. So I have here, hope you'll be able to see, it's old, but let's see, ILS 08, ILS 08, ILS runway 08. So we're gonna, I don't know if you'll be able to see this.
Generic 455 climb and maintain flight level 210.
So let's brief the approach. So localizer 110.9, final course 075, decision altitude 347 feet. We have 80s that we're going to listen to it in a second. Although we're in a simulation, it won't assist us so much. We're right now on GPS. Tapuz 3000.
Cessna Hotel India Zulu, contact Gurion, approach.
So you can see it's already switches to approach because we're already getting to Tapuz. Okay, let's switch to
120.5 for Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
let's contact
Ben
Gurion.
Gurion approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu is at 7,300 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
We're doing autopilot, of course. Okay, until Gurion will reply us. Let's see what we have here extra we wanted to say. So we're applying from the west, so our minimum's 20 nautical miles is 2.5k, and 5,000 feet is from the east, but we're coming from the west and going to the east. Okay, waiting for Tapuz, waiting for Gurion. Let's see what we have here also to brief. So Tapuz 3000, Barra Q, Bravo Alpha, Romeo Alpha, Quebec, 2,400 feet. Continue on this one, and then capture the glide slope on. We're turning right now. We're turning right now to our left. Okay, after our left, we're waiting for our ILS. Okay, because we have Barracu, but we went over left for now. We're waiting for the cones. Okay, let's see what we have here. Background request. We're still waiting for information. What else we have to brief? Go around. Okay, so initial climb to 5,000 feet, flight to BG 810. Okay, and then on 07, then turn right to Noga at above 3,000 feet to arrive to Noga. And then 282 to Gurion 065 at above 5,000 feet, and continue on 296 and expect ATC radar vectors. Of course, usually in at least the flight simulators, they will provide us earlier what we need to do if we do misapproach.
Ben Gurion approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, requesting vector to next waypoint. Continue to Barrack turning
Okay,
and following
so
heading 100
we have-
Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
So we already can go to barracks as it's described. So initial, intermediate, fix. So let's go and activate it. So we'll switch right now to barrack. And the barrack Q was supposed to be at around 2,400. And we're quite high for now. So let's slow down a little bit. Okay. And let's see what we have here. So we're in barrack Q, 2,400 feet. Okay. What's going on with the speed? Speed is okay. We have 1.42, so we're going right now in 2004. We can increase to 1,000 feet per minute. It will be around 3,000 feet, hopefully in 2 minutes. So Mark Q is our intermediate fix. Let's put 2,400 in our height. So we bridge the approach. We're gonna go around 100 knots, so it's 530 feet per minute. These are markings. We have Rail and Papi on the left. Let's listen to ATC. We have time. Of course, everything's supposed to be done much earlier, but because we're doing
Tower on 1 tree, 2.1 Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
we got approached. We're already with tower, in communication with the
Ben
tower.
Gurion Tower Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, 11 miles west inbound ILS runway 08 approach.
Okay, so once we're gonna turn, I'm gonna intercept with approach.
Cleared to land runway 08 Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
So you can see it's 110.9 LLBG ILS 8, so it's already known what's supposed to do. So let's load the approach. Okay, and hopefully we'll be able to be on time to catch our glide slope. We are 3,500 foot over, and we need to be 2,400 feet. So let's see if we'll be able to be on time. Okay, preparation, landing light, taxi, magnetos, master, avionics, fuel and bows, checks. Okay, mixture full. Flaps, we're gonna wait a little bit for the flaps. We have another let's see, until missed approach we have another 7 nautical miles, around 3.5 minutes, so it's 3,000 feet, so it's all great. We're gonna capture the glide slope in a second. You see glide slope armed, and you can see it's gonna catch right now the glide slope, and it's gonna level the plane, and we can listen to the 80s. We cannot listen because it's broken from our side, but it's wind 275 at 11 knots. Visibility 6, sky condition few clouds. Okay. Okay, so level off. right now on the glide slope captured. Let's see if we'll need to go around, because I see already there's a plane. In flight simulators I like to put planes. Now because we're on Cessna, I usually drop my flaps 1 nautical mile before the touchdown. Okay, we checked everything. 17,000 RPM, 100 knots, around 500 feet per minute, the glide slope. At 400, 500, let's go at 400, I'm gonna remove the autopilot, even 500. And of course, if something wrong and we're gonna receive missed approach, we're gonna go straight, and we're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna climb to 5,000. We're gonna turn right to Nogo. At about 3,000, we're gonna turn to 282, but we're gonna reach there. Okay, so 1,500 feet. We can see the runway. Let's see what we have here also. Okay, I'm gonna slow it a little bit down. I'm gonna start with my flaps 1. You can see the flaps here. Flaps are extended. You can see it also that the flaps are extended. Let's go the gauges. Power, vacuum, fuel, temperature. I have found the vacuum, I couldn't find the previous time. Vacuum, pressure, all pressure, temperature, all great. Fuel is okay. We're on 80 knots. We have another 2 nautical miles. I can put another inch of flaps down and get prepared to go to remove autopilot and go manually. Okay, I'm gonna remove autopilot right now. Autopilot removed. Okay, full flaps. I'm established. I'm on the glide slope. Okay, perfect. 65 knots. Almost level. In the flight simulator, it's very hard to keep the plane level by the glide slope when you're very into the threshold, very close to the threshold. We're on 400, and let's declare missed approach. Okay. Missed approach. I only have problems with the yoke. Here, it's something that considers. Okay. Let's declare missed approach. Flaps up. We have positive climb rate. Once again, positive climb rate. Declare missed approach.
Ben Gurion Tower Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu is going missed.
Okay. Flaps, another flaps of notch up. And another up. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna do missed approach. Sorry. I have issues here with the joystick, but it's okay. It's also with the yoke. Okay. So we're missed approach. It's supposed to look like, I'm just showing it for you. We have here, you will be able to see BG 810. So we're continuing right now. So basically, we're supposed to be on 8. Here on 080. Let's fly 080. Okay, we'll remove suspension. Let's put 5,000 feet. And autopilot on and navigation. Okay, we're under navigation, autopilot, and we are climbing. Perfect. We'll climb 600 feet per minute. And we need to put GPS, of course. And let's fix the navigation once again. And now it's gonna work. Okay, so we're now climbing. After takeoff checklist, landing lights off, taxi off, positive rate, fuel, we're turning. Okay, quite harsh, but we're turning, we're climbing. So right now we need to go to let's see what we have here. To Noga. 3,000. Okay, Cessna Hotel India Zulu, IFR flight plan is cancelled, radar service terminated, squawk. Okay, we need, let's see, Ben Gurion. Unfortunately, the sound doesn't work, so we missed our ATC. But we're gonna request a new IFR. Let's see if they will provide it for us. Ben Gurion approach. Let's see.
Ben Gurion Approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles east of Ben Gurion, 2,400 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
To Noga 3,000, so I believe it's the same like 24.8. I know here's Noga, sorry. We still have to go, but because we need to be there at 3,000 feet, I can remove the rate, and we'll be there in 2 nautical miles in 1.5 minutes. So yeah, 300 feet per minute, it will be exactly 3,000 feet.
Squawk 425 Cessna Hotel India Zulu. Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask right now, I don't know if you see it, I'm gonna ask right now IFR clearance.
Ben Gurion Approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu 2 miles southeast of Ben Gurion. Request IFR to Ben Gurion. Ready to copy.
So I request IFR right now after missed approach.
Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu cleared to Ben Gurion Airport as filed. Squawk 425
Okay, so they want
Turn right heading 275.
They want
Proceed
me
on
to-
course climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
okay, so I'm gonna climb like now to 275, as you can see here, 282, and they want me to 275. Let's do it manually to 275. 275. So in order to go manually, of course, instead of navigation, we're gonna do heading. You can see here all our the ways that we did right now. 275, and I'll show you here. We're gonna go for heading. Request.
Ben Gurion Approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu requesting vector to next waypoint.
Okay, they want
Turn
10,000.
right heading 275. Proceed on course Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Now they want the altitude of 10,000. I don't want to climb so high because we're gonna need to go back to 3,000 feet soon. Probably they're gonna provide once again ILS 8. So I'm gonna decrease altitude. I'm gonna request to decrease altitude by
Ben
5,000
Gurion
feet.
Approach Cessna Hotel India Zulu. Request 5,000 feet.
Okay, let's see. And I was approved for 5,000
Climb and
feet.
maintain 5,000 feet. Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
I'm gonna climb 500 feet per minute. Now, because we already, I need to see it because it doesn't speak here. Something broken in the flight simulator. But okay, hopefully I'll be able to see it. We're climbing now, and I need to, let's see, reduce fuel flow. So mixture, I'm gonna remove the mixture, and if you want to see how I remove it, so we have here until the green fuel flow, it's quite fine, you can see like that. EGT is okay, we have enough fuel, another 20 gallons, 10 on the left and the right. Pressure is okay, temperature is okay, vacuum is okay, electricity is okay. Beacon on, landing taxi lights off, navigation strobe pitted heat is off, navigation both working, fuel on both. Okay, we're quite fine, and we're off from we're on 275 we're 275 heading for now. Okay, so what we're gonna expect, I believe we're gonna expect once again ILS 8. Let's load, select approach, ILS 8, tapuz, and activate, but not now. Okay, we're gonna wait for it. What we can be able to see here, so you can see here Ben Gurion, it has 3 different lanes from all aspects, so you can land in any wind. It's an international. This ILS 08, this is how it looks. So basically that's what we already did, Barak and runway 08, Barak Q, sorry. Different approaches, we don't need it. Let's see what we have here more. This is all kind of information about Ben Gurion. Okay, and frequency. So for now we don't need it anymore. Let's see what's going on here. We're still climbing.
Ben Gurion approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Okay, let's remove approach. Yes. Okay.
Turn right, heading 275. Proceed on course Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Let's see what we have here else to do. We're still on heading. And we're waiting to go out of the space in order to be assigned again. So we need to go until this space, and we're gonna be assigned once again with new approach. So for now, this is YouTube that I would like to do for you guys. Before I'm gonna jump with you on Cessna and do all the flights with me together, be my co-pilot, especially with somebody who starts and just feel the full rush and excitement of being a private pilot. I'm gonna probably talk about it several more times. For now, I have PPL, I have Cessna 172 and Texan 570, and English proficiency test, of course. And now we're going on my future lessons for instrument flight rules, IFR. So that's what I'm training right now. I just did one exam in IFR in Israel that provided me quite a high score, 88 from 100. So I'm glad with it. Although I do fail these exams, but this time it went quite okay. And I hope you're gonna join to all my flights, not on simulator of course, but real Cessna. And we will see where it will get us to. So I'm still waiting for our plane to reach the outer markings. And what else? So our plane that we use right now is Flight Simulator 2020. It's when I started started 3 years ago already my flights training, and I have a license for a year, I believe, or more. 120 hours, numerous landing, and I've been in almost all the airports around the north, and I just want to learn with you guys. That's the reason why I'm doing this video, for you to see and maybe fill me in the comments what I'm missing, or maybe just, you know, maybe I'm gonna show you a different approach to way I'm flying the plane.
Ben Gurion approach Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Okay, still waiting. So actually we're supposed to get right now, but maybe we're gonna need to wait until we're gonna get the Class C range. Let's see. I don't know if I have the map for IFR. Yeah, I have. So we still have another. No, not. It's VFR. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. It usually takes quite a long time to get out of the airspace. If you have any questions, if you want to know, we got something, okay?
Turn right, heading 275, resume on navigation, Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
No, we're still waiting on 275. I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna get my IFR clearance to go once again back to probably ILS. What else we have here in the planes? Okay, so we have another 20 gallons of fuel. It's supposed to reach us, if it's eating around right now 7 gallons of fuel or 6 gallons of fuel and 75% power. So we have another 2-3 hours of flight, so it's not supposed to be 2.5 hours of flight, so it's supposed to give us quite a range. The Garmin's, we have 2 communications here. I didn't check the Morse code because we have here, I don't know if you can see, but we can hear the localizer, and it says what kind of localizer it is, what kind of localizer it captured, and it was VLOC, so it was captured before. And we're waiting right now for our next approval. Okay, so I'll come back to you once we get the approval.
Tel Aviv Center Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu 16 miles northwest of Lima 59er, request IFR to Ben Gurion, ready to copy. Continue to Dapuz turning and following, heading 105, proceed on course climb and maintain 12,000 feet, Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
So I'm continuing right now
Tel
back
Aviv Center Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu 16 miles northwest of Lima 59er, request IFR to Ben Gurion, ready to copy. Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, cleared to Ben Gurion Airport, as filed. Squawk 0337. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, expect ILS runway 08 approach via Dapuz transition, cleared to Dapuz Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Okay, so I'm going to turn back right now my GPS to navigation. And what we did a small round because I was supposed to get out of the transition layer of Ben Gurion. Now I'm back. I'm going to do once again 08 approach now with ILS with landing. Now we're going to do, just for fun, we're going to do manual flight. So basically I'm going to remove the autopilot once we're going to reach the Dapuz, and I'm going to do the flight manually, just for fun. Okay?
Tel Aviv Center Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu, requesting vector to next waypoint.
So we're going to do the same approach. Once again, Dapuz initial fix 3000 Dapuz, then Barracuda 2400. We're gonna continue 2400, and then we're gonna work with glide slope.
Heading 105 Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Okay. We're gonna find right now our line, and we're gonna hopefully turn and level on. And we're gonna start our flight manually. Okay, so we're turning and we're leveling back to the boost. Okay.
120.5 for Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
I'm right now on the approach. The reason why I don't have in 4 flights approach because
Ben Gurion Approach Cessna 4 X-Ray Hotel India Zulu is at 4,800 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
it doesn't allow us for now. We don't have the plates for it. Okay, QNH 2983. Control B in your keypad, and we're gonna be at the pause, and I'm gonna remove autopilot, and we're gonna continue 3000 manually fly. So I'm gonna do IFR, so I'm not gonna look outside, of course. And we're gonna do IFR flight. So I have my GPS navigation I'm gonna use for now. 120 knots, 4,000 feet. And let's see what we can do in Flight Simulator. I'm going to Orlev, and I need to go not to Orlev, I need to go to Barracu. So let's activate the flight plan to Barracu, and we need to go to the right. And Barracu was supposed to be at 2,400, so we're going to be at Barracu at 7 nautical miles, 3 minutes, so we need to go around 1,000 feet, 800 feet per minute in order to be 2,400. Here's our indicator. We already have 110.9 localizer already tuned in. And let's see what we're gonna do. After 3,000, the mixture is gonna be full. I can already add a little bit. Okay, looks good. Reaching the 3,000 feet, I'm gonna make mixture full as long as remember, fuel on both, and not looking outside, of course. Okay, let's go a little bit lower. So after Barracu 2,400, we need to level on, and until we're gonna fix the glide slope. And on Barracu, we need to turn left to 08. So let's prepare right now our 08. Okay, so we're on 08. Okay, let's see. So we need to level on 2,400. The speed is quite high. Okay, let's go and let's see what we have here. So 2,400, it's our next call. I'm just placing for my imagery so I know where I need to go.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Okay, I was supposed to be at 3,000 right now. Let's check where I'm supposed to be at 3,000 right now. Barracu is 2,400. I don't know why it's supposed to be 3,000, but okay. Let's do 3,000. Okay, our destination is 1.106. That's where we're going, 106. Okay.
Tower on 1 tree, 2.1 Cessna
Now
Hotel India
the
Zulu.
will crest 2,400. I'm on tower.
Ben Gurion Tower Cessna for X-Ray Hotel India Zulu 12 miles west inbound ILS runway 08 approach. ILS runway 08, approach Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Because I'm clicked to approach right now, so I'm ready to capture the glide slope. Okay, so 2400, and we're gonna need to be here, and V-lock, as you can see here, I changed to V-lock, and we're supposed to be 075, so you can see the glide slope going above my head right now, and we're level, and we're going to 075. Speed is okay, everything is okay. I missed my turn, so I'm right now 1 nautical mile away from my destination. Okay, let's capture it. So as you can see, glide slope is going over my head. I'm going to capture, because I'm flying the same altitude, I'm going to capture it very soon, and I'm going to level. And let's start preparing for landing taxi. What else do I have here? Let's start preparing the landing. So once again, magnetics both, master on, all the lights on, avionics on, pit heat off, fuel pump off. Okay, I can see I captured the glide slope right now, and now I just need to keep the cross inside and not let it run from me. Fuel on both, mixture full. Okay, throttle, remove the throttle a bit. Okay, and we need to go right. And we need to go with the glide slope. And not too high. What else we have here? So as mentioned, we hope for 2500 we don't have any obstacles. And we're gonna go 530 feet. 530 feet is our best descent rate. So that's what we're hoping to achieve. We still have another 6 nautical miles until our destination. And now we're gonna go for minimum for go around is 400. It's our minimums. It's 310. It's 347. Okay, so we have our cross almost. I need to take a little bit left. Our height is okay. Okay, we have clear to land.
Clear to land runway 08, Cessna Hotel India Zulu.
Okay, we have the wind from the behind actually. Once again, if it's for real life, we wouldn't land on this runway because we have 2.6, so it's from the behind, but it's only 8 knots, and I have a long runway. So you can see on 0.75, I'm on the cross, 500 feet per minute, 3 nautical miles left, 1000 feet. So I'm gonna start slowing down. Okay, flaps down. Let's check if the flaps are down. Flaps down, yes. Okay, I'm far away from my course. Okay, I'm supposed to be already stable. So let's check if I'm stable. Okay, perfect. Now flaps. Let's pause it a little bit, and let's 80. So flaps down. Okay, power on. We continue. Our eyes will go outside only on 400. So this is our minimums. And I have 2 nautical miles, 1 minute. So full flaps already. I'll go full flaps because I have clear to land. Although it's quite earlier, but I want to be established and be perfectly aligned. And on 400, we're going to look up and we're going to do visual landing. Okay, everything's okay. And on 400, I'm gonna look up. Okay, quite on the left, straight up. Okay, continue catch it. Okay, and 400. And here it is. Here's our runway. So we're going to just level off a little bit. So it's quite an engaging work, but in simulator you have, of course, the hardness is much lower than in real life, so you won't see anything. Okay, we have the puppy lights. I don't know if you were able to see it, or was it's your puppy lights. and we're gonna land. Runway 08. Okay, throttle off. Okay, center line. And let's land. And we're landed. That's it. This is the whole procedure.